pursued a project in Russia well into 2016. Members of Congress and the executive branch are under an ethical duty to avoid even the appearance of a conflict of interest. Do you agree that there is at least an appearance of a conflict of interest with this sequence of events with China?
Senator, I haven't seen any indication that would support the connection that you seem to be drawing. I was part of the conversation early and then, frankly, more recently about ZTE. I knew about ZTE from my previous role. I knew about it. I was a member of Congress as well. This administration takes the threat the ZTE poses incredibly seriously. Indeed, it's the first administration to take any action against ZTE, in spite of the fact that it's been a known threat to the United States of America for years. Previous administration chose to do literally nothing against ZTE. And so the critiques that this administration has not done enough, and the many others that you refer to, I don't know who they are, aren't reflective of the deliberations that I've seen this administration undertake with respect to how to respond to ZTE.
Given that the President refuses to disclose his tax returns, how can you assure the American people that American foreign policy is free of his personal conflicts of interest?
Senator, I find that question bizarre.
You don't want to answer it then?
Senator,
you just want to describe it as bizarre?
Yes, I do.
I
think that's indicative of my answer, Senator.
Yeah.
I've been incredibly involved in this administration's foreign policy now for some 16 months, and I have seen literally no evidence of what you are
well, that's what I want to
suggesting.
Ask you specifically about.
Exactly.
No, it's not scurrilously.
It is an outrageous suggestion.
My friend,
Senator.
it is not scurrilously. This has been raised by a number of people
yes,
out
sir.
there.
Yes, sir, it has. You want me to tell you who those folks are and what their political interests
may well be? No, I know. It's fake news. Now, let me ask my question. Yeah. Okay. Back to the specific case with ZTE. Do you believe that it is in the U.S. interest to help the problematic ZTE phone company get back into business fast? That's the Trump tweet. And is the State Department using any resources to work with the Commerce Department on this issue?
So I don't know the answer to your second question. I've certainly been involved. So yes, the State Department's using some resources to work with the Department of Commerce, some part of my time. For sure, there may be others. Certainly my team members have been involved in this along the way as well.
But you don't, and then the first question was, do you believe that it is in the U.S. interest to help the problematic ZTE phone company get back into business fast?
I am convinced this administration will make a decision that is in the best interest of the United States of America with respect to ZTE and all things.
Now, the former ambassador to Panama recently told the New Yorker that the president asked him, quote, "What about the hotel?" That's the quote from the ambassador in the Oval Office meeting to discuss the U.S.-Panama relationship. Does the president ever discuss overseas Trump properties when discussing foreign policy issues with you?
I've never seen us make any decision based on anything like you're suggesting. So I don't know how else to answer that question.
Well, good. I just want a straight answer. That's great. I want to offer my condolences.
I'm not sure that was exactly your point there, Senator.
No, I wanted a straight answer from you. We'll see how history plays this out. I want to offer my condolences to the people of Cuba and to those who perished on the flight from Havana